Some of you may have noticed I haven't used Hu Tao in a long time, yet she was my main for an equally long time. That eventually swapped over to Yoimiya, and I do think Yoimiya is a very good main DPS as well, but I did kind of miss using Hu Tao. The issue is I really like using Zhongli, and I usually like to have him in Staff of Homa. But if you happen to see the summon session with me, Timp, and Cap last week, you may have seen that we got a second Staff of Homa. Boom. Very, very cool. This one is a little bit less bright. That's because we haven't raised it yet. We have almost everything to raise it already, so it's not going to be a typical raising weapon video. We might possibly need to do 1 or 2 domain runs. I'm not too sure yet, but we should have almost everything we need. While we're raising the weapon here, I want to give a quick thanks to today's video sponsor, Clash Royale. Welcome to the world of Clash Royale, where the battle for supremacy never ends. Collect and upgrade your cards, build your deck, and face off against players from around the globe in real-time battles. Choose from dozens of powerful cards, each with unique abilities and strategies. Build your deck to match your playstyle and master the art of battle. Unlock new cards and upgrade your existing ones to strengthen your deck and unlock new tactics. And with a constantly growing library of cards, there's always something new to discover and explore. Unleash the power of legendary cards and take your gameplay to the next level. From the Inferno Dragon to the Lava Hound, the Mega Knight to the Night Witch, legendary cards offer an endless range of possibilities. But the battle doesn't end there. From 1v1 battles to clan wars and special events, Clash Royale offers endless opportunities for fun and competition. And with special game modes like the legendary Arena Challenge, there's always something new to test your skills and keep the excitement going. But the ultimate challenge in Clash Royale is the clan war. Battle against other clans and dominate the global leaderboards. Coordinate with your clanmates, build your clan's defenses, and strategize your attacks to claim victory and earn rewards. And with an ever-expanding collection of skins and emotes, you can show off your style and express yourself in the game like never before. But Clash Royale is more than just a game. It's a community of millions of players from around the world, all united by their love of gaming and competition. With the game available on iOS, Android, and iPad, you can take the battle with you wherever you go. So what are you waiting for? Download Clash Royale now and join the millions of players who have already entered the arena. As usual, links to download will be in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. We definitely do need to head to the crafting station. I think if we get just a couple of bonuses, we won't need to farm. It kind of depends on that, really. Come on, Ayaka, prove Timp wrong. 3 bonus, there you go. Ayaka is best. And we're just gonna make all the purples as well, because we don't need blues anymore. Ayaka bonus? Okay, I take it back. 0 bonus on 19 Ayaka. Come on. There's the 5th star anyway. And level 80, we do need 5 golds. And we can make 5, so we don't need a bonus. But Ayaka, if you give us a bonus on 5, I take it back again and you're the best again. You gave us a lot of bonus the first time and then you kind of screwed it up. Oh, and then two gold bonus. Not that I need them right now, but there's probably some other weapon that needs it. So thank you very much, Ayaka. You are once again the best. Oh God, the ley line sprouts. I'm hoping we have enough of the smaller ones. Oh yeah, shouldn't be any issue. Sucrose bonus on 220, better be 22 at least. Hey, and there we go, final star. This is my very, very first duplicate 90 weapon. There are so few weapons I would actually want 2 of. And that's only when I would be using them in the same team as I would with Zhongli and Hu Tao. I'm used to having to swap artifact sets around and weapons around anyway, so when they would be in a separate team, I would just give them the R2 Staff of Homa. It is a little bit less convenient, but I'm used to it. So a team I actually haven't tried very much is the double Hydro Hu Tao team. This is probably one of the most, if not the most meta Hu Tao team, because Hydro Res gives HP bonus now, which, you know, Zhongli and Hu Tao and Yelan benefit from. Let me just make sure everyone is all right. Zhongli is rocking his 4-piece Tenacity of the Millilith set. That is typically what he does. Around 40k HP, a little lacking on crit rate, but I don't really use Zhongli to deal damage. It is nice when he, you know, can do a little bit in there. 2000 attack seems a little high for Zhongli, actually. I don't think he has an attack artifact, no. Yelan also has around 40k HP. Why is her crit ratio so garbage? What did I change about her? I know she had a decent crit before. She used to have a crit rate circlet, and of course her Aqua Simulacra. Right now she's rocking Elegy. I might actually keep her in Elegy depending on what Hu Tao's Elements Mastery is at the end when she's built. Currently, I don't think she is built correctly. Nope. 2-piece Pale Flame for some reason. Probably because I was building Pyro Shinyan the other day and I gave her some of Hu Tao's pieces. So let's remedy that real quick. As far as I have experienced, 4-piece Crimson is just the best for Hu Tao. Obviously, a big part of it will come down to like if you have really good Crimson pieces versus maybe Shimenawa. Shimenawa's okay. So if you somehow have like way better Shimenawa in terms of substats, then it's probably, you know, better. But overall, yeah, I think 4-piece Crimson is the best. I do have some pretty solid Crimson pieces, like this 25 crit damage, 56 Elements of Mastery piece, 10 crit rate, 21 crit damage piece, and 23 Elements of Mastery, and even some flat HP there, which I guess percent would have been better, but it's almost perfect. HP Sand, 7 crit rate, 12 crit damage, 58 Elements of Mastery, pretty dang good. The Goblet has always been off piece because my one Pyro Crimson is pretty bad, and she usually rocks a crit rate circlet with a good amount of crit damage on it. It's not a great circlet compared to the other pieces, but it's serviceable. Currently, she's sitting at 35k HP, which is pretty typical for my Hu Tao. 138 Elements Mastery is very low. I mean, I could mostly remedy that with just Elegy Elan. That would be fine. Though I do like my Elan dealing some damage also. But Hu Tao is our main DPS and she is the most important. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for this higher crit rate goblet she already had with 13.6 crit on it. Not much else, but could definitely consider trying to get a better one. We do have nearly 20 Pyro Goblets here, so let's look through them real quick. Nope, they're actually all pretty trash. This one is the one with the highest potential with crit damage and Elements of Mastery. If 4th stat rolls crit rate, then we'll raise it. It's def percent, so yeah. We're just gonna stick with this one for now. Attributes now. I would still like a little more crit rate, but there's nothing really I can do anymore at this point. I would really hate to swap out the 25 crit damage, 56 Elements of Mastery flower. Maybe with Yolan's Elegy, it'd be fine. The crit ratio looks a lot better now, 80 to 210. She's obviously going to be doing less damage because I'm only really looking at crits anyway. But I think this is an overall better built Hu Tao for like average damage. Of course, I'm not saying you need Staff of Homa for Hu Tao and Zhongli to use them. I can never decide who to give it to, so I decided on Zhongli and, you know, started using Yoimiya. And of course, this isn't to say I'm gonna just throw Yoimiya away now. I do really like using her for some stuff because she is ranged. I think that is a big benefit in some content, but we are focused on Hu Tao today, and I think pretty much the team is built. We also have Xingqiu here. I didn't mention him much. He's just in 4-piece emblem. Pretty normal-ish stats, I guess, focusing on energy recharge above all. I swapped a few things around with Yolan, so she has a much better like crit ratio. I'm gonna keep her in Elegy for now because Hu Tao is sitting at 98 Elements Mastery. I think this time I'm not gonna go straight to Masanori. I'm pretty sure I have my weekly boss to do. So we're gonna see how Scara goes. This is one of the cases where I think Yoimiya really shines actually because there's a bunch of crap everywhere all over the ground and she doesn't have to run so far to like get to it. She can just stand almost in one place and start spamming. Just gonna start with a, you know, Zhongli burst and then sure, how about a Hu Tao burst? 160k, that was a critical. Something wacky happened there. Now we're on to this phase. Not gonna be much to say here until he's down at least. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like all these things around here, all over the place. She can just like stand in one spot and hit most of them. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think this as well actually because there are these like flying things. I don't know if Hu Tao can even hit them actually. How am I supposed to hit those? I always just used Yoimiya, and now I'm confused. How do you actually normally hit these? The hell am I supposed to do, lol? Oh, okay, Zhongli can kind of hurt them. Okay, water doesn't do anything apparently. Oh god. Welp, yeah, I never had to deal with that without Yoimiya, so just one-shot my Xingqiu. That was cool. I mean, I guess at this point we're just supposed to kill him. He doesn't even have a shield anymore, so yeah, okay, that did not go very well at all. I don't know how to kill those floating things. I mean, obviously some other bow character may have worked, but it looked like Hydra was not doing anything to them at all, so I don't think trying to use Yolan would have helped. Hey, we got a pole arm. All right, that was not the best example to start with. Everyone is almost dead here. I mean, I guess it was a pretty good example of why I'm not just going to straight up binge Yoimiya, because she is actually very, very cool for that. I'm sure other characters can do it also, but in that specific team, I would definitely prefer Yoimiya over Hu Tao. I also did halfway forget that my Hu Tao is C3, and I decided to go for an additional Staff of Homa instead of a constellation for her because everything past C3 seems not great. Honestly, C6 sounds kind of cool, I guess, but not something I would be interested in. I've mentioned this before, but I really don't want C6 at all. To really utilize it, you'd have to build her with like no crit rate and just a ton of crit damage, and then it can only happen for 10 seconds every minute. You know, sure is nice for like some screenshots, I guess, or whatever, but I don't really care about that, honestly. C5 is a burst upgrade, which is all right, but again, I don't really care about it too much. And C4 honestly just sounds really bad. First of all, you have to apply an enemy with the Blood Blossom, which is easy enough to do, but then you have to defeat them. So basically for every boss that is alone, which is most of them, it won't do anything. And then it's only a 12% crit rate increase, not even for Hu Tao, just everyone else. And typically Hu Tao is the main DPS in a team, so it's like, it just seems really bad. C1 through 3 though are definitely pretty good. So I felt like that's max for me. Actually, C3 is a boost to Guide to Afterlife, which increases the attack boost she gives herself when doing E. C1, of course, being probably her best constellation, not needing stamina for her charge attacks, which is the majority of her damage. And then C2 giving Blood Blossom a pretty significant damage boost equal to 10% of her max HP. Also doing Burst will apply them with Blood Blossom now as well. So that's pretty much where I stand on that. All right, fine. I'm going to go to the Perpetual Mechanical Array and only show numbers in his disabled phase and use potions and food. And so we can get big PP number. But also, of course, I should actually build her with 5 crit rate and 400 crit damage so that, and then only show when she criticals on that like 23rd run. Well, we're not going to go that extreme because I actually don't want to fight him 23 times, but we'll give her a little bit extra crit damage. There we go. All right, we got to defeat these enemies real quick. May as well get Yalan's burst in there. Sing shows as well. So just do the burst. 103k non-critical. That would have been pretty big. Oh, and I forgot to give her potion and food and stuff. Let's try Shogun. First, before we start using potions and food and stuff, I want to see if I can kill her before she gets her shield. I may have already done this with the Hu Tao team. I know I've done it with the Yoimiya team. Let's just do a burst. Please crit. Oh, not only did it not crit, it didn't even hit. Oh, I think I just saw a 130k, maybe, or maybe that was a 13k. I've seen so much more damage on her already. But indeed, that actually did work pretty easily, I should say, actually. And I'm still a little bit rusty with the animation cancels because I haven't played with Hu Tao in a while. Yeah, we have 120% crit damage. And I guess if you were to eat this, you'd also have 20 crit rate. So it's like 1 in 4 runs, you know, you would get a good number. Raw damage with no vaporize is like 40k. Not horrible, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot we actually don't need to care about like saving bursts or anything either because we get full bursts when she goes down. All right, she should be like down now. All right, let's just go ahead and boom. No, is she not? Okay, yeah, we're getting like 150k charged. And we forgot to use a potion again. All right, well, one more try. Actually, let's see if Perpetual Mechanical Array is back. It is. All right, well, let's try that then. That's a bit faster. Okay, wait, bag. I think we're all good up until this point. Now we gotta just use this. I think we did. And one of these. All right. So just gonna do that once and then boom. There we go. 441k, not bad. We probably could get more. I mean, with the food, she's at 73 now. All right, here we go, I guess. Bop. 365? Why is it less on Shogun? Guess Mona would probably be overall better anyway. I don't want to go that try hard, honestly. Maybe for like a dedicated damage per screenshot video or something. Oh yeah, also this Thunder Manifestation. Yoimiya is Chef's Kiss there. Hu Tao not so much. Let's try the Aeon Blight Drake just for fun. Xingqiu Burst. Hu Tao spam. 132, not bad. 130. That's pretty cool. We still do have artificially inflated stats from the food and potion, but that was pretty cool still. Hu Tao is a very fun character though, dashing around with her animation cancel charge attacks, which I actually need to get a little bit better with again. Very strong too, and of course, even if you don't have Staff of Homa, she can still be very strong. I don't know why I'm getting into this at the end of the video now, but like Dragon's Bane, I've heard people use this to very good success on her as well. Has Elemental Mastery, which naturally for Vaporize Hu Tao is important. Make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. If you would like to further support the channel, you could become a channel member. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.